What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag. Miss Boosh Bag to you. Anywho, today I heard a lot of hoopla online while I was going through, looking for things to tweet and share on Facebook. A lot of racial tension going on, and seems like I can't escape it, so that's what I'm doing online, right? And I see Lil Bow Wow's name, and I start to remember when he first came out, when he was so cute and he was in the little Bounce With Me video, right? And I thought to myself, wow, he's got pretty eyes. What a cute little white boy. No, he's not white. He's not white. And I think that somebody needs to tell him. Okay, so let's get into it. Essentially, what I saw online, I was like, well, this might be, because there are a lot of satire websites and Facebook pages where they just make shit up and people pass it along and it be nonsense. It don't be true. So I read it and I'm like, that's ridiculous. He wouldn't say that. But it said something along the lines of, yeah, he can't identify with the civil rights movement because he's mixed. Which to me means he can't identify with being black because he is mixed. This all had something to do with the election, which oddly enough, you do not have to be black in order to be a part of, first and foremost. So even if you are white or mixed, you could also vote. So there's that, idiots. I was already upset about hearing about Nick Cannon and his decision to not vote and to, put it out there so that he could perhaps influence other idiots to not do what many, many, many black people died, literally passed away. People lost their lives. My ancestors, your ancestors, white people were also there helping us, not all of them, of course, but yeah, there were some that were allies to black people, but yes, it was a lot of fighting, and it took an extremely long time for us to be able to vote, and women even later. So I don't know. I feel very strange and a certain amount of anger towards a black person or woman who isn't voting and say stupid things like, oh, y'all dumb. Our votes don't even matter. Yeah, because that's why all these black people registered to vote when Obama was running and then he won because the votes didn't matter. Yeah, because he would have won if we didn't. So do they count or do they not count? Of course they fucking count, okay? So there's the Electoral College, but the Electoral College goes by the popular vote, okay? So you vote, and then there's the popular one, and then they vote for that person for you. So, yeah. So Nick Cannon, like I said, already had me pissed off, and I was even more angered by the fact that he chose to publicize it. And I am also angered by this little dummy, okay? This black man. And I'm going to call you black because in America, there's a one-drop rule, and you are a part of it. You are never, ever, ever in your life going to have anybody, except maybe some black people who are fixated on the color of your eyes, give a damn about your mixture of whatever the fuck it is you think you mix with. We're all mixed, okay? Unless your ancestors just recently came over from Africa, to go to university and, they're new Africans. If your family has been here from the get-go of America starting, or very close to that time, yes, you are mixed. So that's why all these black people are taking these ancestry tests and DNA and all of this stuff to figure out what the hell we mixed with, because we're all mixed. And like I already stated, white people and mixed people also vote. So I'm not getting into politics, because what the fuck was he saying? Something like, I only believe in what I can see. What the fuck does that mean? You don't believe that slavery happened because you wasn't there? Oh, I watched Selma, but my family wasn't in it. So fucking what? Only one. How do you know? Okay. I'm getting myself all angered, and there's a baby screaming in the hall, and it's pissing me off too. All right, so he is saying, well, I don't identify really with the civil rights movement, which is ridiculous. He doesn't identify with Black Lives Matter, so he doesn't really care who the president is going to be. So let's say, because he has money, perhaps he will be less affected by, things us regular niggas got to go through, right? He is, however, still going to be affected, okay? So if you choose to try to wander into entertainment in the white world, you're going to get your feelings hurt, because everything that you have been doing up until now is black. The people that you don't identify with because of your mixedness and are, purebred Africanness, apparently. So you've been in the Tyler Perry movies, 106 in Park, whatever fucking else you were doing. Your videos when you came out as a little kid, Snoop Dogg took you under his wing. He's also black. Well, I mean, he's probably mixed too, like everyone. Yeah. And you were being played on BET, which, yeah, the B stands for black, not for mixed. It's not mixed entertainment television, though many of the people on there are mixed. So I'm going to say that if Halle Berry is black, okay? If Jesse Williams is black, then your motherfucking ass popping up a picture of your black ass father and trying to act like he is somehow not black, and then him having a child with your black mother makes you somehow not black and unable to identify with the civil rights movement. White people identify with the civil rights movement. White people marched for you to have the right to vote, to live, to be on TV, and be on social media, be an equal human being where you could have the ability to say idiotic things such as the things that you are saying. So you could talk about how your grandmother and your cousins got blonde hair and you don't know your mother. I bet you know her race, though. You ain't got to know. You can look at somebody and tell if they're black, okay? You can. Everybody can. So you don't need to know her family. You're not close with her. Blah blah blah. Now all of a sudden you was raised by white people. Then you don't seem to talk like a person who was raised by white people, unless your family is all raised in the hood around black people. I don't really get it, but I'm gonna say this: someone else, a different person in your family being white does not make you not black, okay? So I have white cousins. I have white cousins. I mean white, blonde hair, blue eyes. Literally, you would never, ever, ever, ever know that we were related. I was actually at camp when I was a child, and we were told, do not mess with the white kids. Don't play with the white kids. Don't do nothing to the white kids. I get inside of the camp, and there are like all these other camps, and there is a little white boy. So he is my cousin. He is Alfred. So me and Alfred are extremely happy to see each other, and we commenced to playing with each other. When my camp counselor called me back over, and she was like, what the hell did I tell you about playing with the white kids? Leave them alone. Don't touch them. Don't do nothing. And I'm telling her, I'm not bothering no white kids. I didn't bother any white kids. I'm playing with my cousin. She was like, that ain't your cousin. I think I would know who my cousin was. Yeah, Alfred is my cousin. The Italian young man over there, yes, we are related. we are cousins. So, because my cousin Alfred is white does not make me unable to identify with the race that I actually am or am considered. So when you're driving down the street, no cop is going to say, we got a description of an African American, blah, 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 black guy. They're not going to drive by you and be like, oh, I thought he was black, but he's mixed. And keep on going. You're black. Okay, my husband is mixed. Okay, he's very, very light skinned, but he got kids and they just look like regular ass black people. Okay, some of them are light skinned, some of them are not light skinned. Okay, they are regular ass black people and they are treated as such. So for you to have the audacity to, first off, down your race, I hope that these teeny boppers, these younger people, whatever the fucking age you are now, Bow Wow, and all the people that like you before, older and younger than you, I hope you get boycotted. I hope you never work again in any vicinity of Negroid people. And I want you to see how very hard it is in the world for you to make it trying to do something white, for you to try to get on something that doesn't have something to do with you being black or exemplifying your negrosity. Okay, see how far you get without us. So you can go on, you can not vote, you can let us get fucked over just because you know that it's not going to be as bad for you as it is going to be for every fucking body else. But I'm going to tell you this, we're going to remember it. We're going to remember it, Shad Moss. You are not white. You are not white. You are not Justin Bieber. You are not a white kid that came out. You are a black kid that came out, and the black people and around the world, around this country, put your little ass on our backs and carried you around and boosted you to the little man that you are now so that you could give us your ass to kiss and tell people, oh, I never identify with black people. I'm mixed. I can't help my heritage. Nobody can help their fucking heritage. We all mixed. You punk ass bitch. You made me mad. Fuck Bow Wow. Nick Cannon too. And that's enough of this rant and me wasting my time on this young ass boy. So if you agree with what I got to say, let me know down in the comments. If you don't agree, I don't fucking care, but you can tell me anyway. So until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure you swing by and check out my previous video. And if this is my first rant video you've ever seen, check out a few more of my rants. I also happen to have a natural hair and beauty channel. If you're interested, click the link and go check me out. So I started playing with the hair, and if living a healthier lifestyle suits you, check out my fitness channel for a couple of free workouts.